gems for you, and this is such a beautiful ring. I'm going to quickly get this ring that's coming up because it is Moonstone, and Moonstone does come in various colors. So you're going to find that this one, we have it in what we call Aurora, which is what you're looking at in the blue. We also have it in Moon Glow, and we also have it in Rainbow. This is the first day at a sale price. We have sizes 4 through 11. I was amazed at how beautiful this ring is, how very affordably priced it is at $64.98 without having to really think about it all that much. Caroline Irvin is joining me. How are you?
Good to see you. Soaking in every last minute with Mary Beth.
Thank you so much. Well, this is a stunning piece. I actually happen to have Aurora on, which is the blue that you'll see from a distance. It's stunning.
Beautiful.
But I'll show you the other two colors as well. Now, they are similar, so we have to kind of look at them to figure out which one for sure is which. I believe this one is Moon Glow.
That's the Moon Glow, exactly right. Yeah.
So that's
and you're right,
Moon
they
Glow.
are similar, and we'll talk about that later.
And this is Rainbow right there. So Rainbow is on the end, Moon Glow is in the center, and then Aurora in that blue is out on the edge as well. First of all, what is Moonstone?
Yeah, so Moonstone is a great gemstone. It is a gemstone that shows an optical phenomenon called eduliorescence. It's from the feldspar family, and the eduliorescence is that sheen that you see moving across the stone. And for each of these, the sheen's a little bit different.
On this Aurora, I was thinking it was the chatoyancy, but that's a little different.
It's a type of chatoyancy.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very similar optical phenomenon.
You see that?
But chatoyancy is generally a little sharper, and the eduliorescence is more of a big span across the whole. It's like across the dome. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And I can see that because it really does have a wider breadth to it than chatoyancy. So that is beautiful. Plus the beautiful, like almost like star design that goes around it.
I know, and I think
pretty.
That's so unique. We often do not see a halo like this one that has these scalloped edges, and it gives this star effect, which is appropriate for a moonstone to complement the moonstone. And we've given you all that beautiful zircon, and then the sides, there's almost like two bands that come up, and then there's this navette shape you can see beautifully there in the middle, all set with that sparkling zircon.
Wow. And by the way, white zircon is a good stone. It's not even like clear quartz, you know, it's better than that.
It is. It's better than that because it is a lot more lively of a gemstone. It has a higher refraction of the light, so it sparkles a lot like a diamond when you see it, which clear quartz doesn't.
Right. Now, this one is the one called Moon Glow. Tell me about Moon Glow. What is that going to look like?
So Moon Glow has a slightly more yellowish sort of base that you can see there, yellowish orange base. So that is great. You still see that blue sheen, you still have that, but overall the body of it just has a slight warmer tone to it than the other one, which we'll see in a minute. So that's great. If you have beautiful green eyes or brown eyes and you want that more earthy tone to it, that's a great one to go with.
So that's called Moon Glow. Think about the moon having that little bit of a yellowish tint. And then this one is called Rainbow. So tell me about Rainbow.
So that is more of the classic moonstone that you sort of think of when you think of Moonstone. I would say this is sort of that most iconic. You're going to see more of that clearness in the body, and you're going to see that beautiful blue sheen. Sometimes you do see more of like a rainbow effect. You'll see a little bit more of the yellows, of the purples come through on that one. But that's a little more cool in tone than that Moon Glow. So just slightly.
If you want the rainbow, it's a little bit more, I want to say, on the white side with some color, all right? The Moon Glow is a little bit more with a yellow hue with the colors. And then the Aurora. Let's go back to talk about that Aurora. These are all coming from similar areas or different areas?
Yeah, similar areas. So Moonstone is most prolifically found in India or Sri Lanka. And this material could have been from either of those. It's both great sources for Moonstone.
Wow. And they give you such a beautiful piece. It's actually in what we call a cabochon cut. And what does that mean versus, let's say, like a regular gemstone would be?
Yeah, so cabochon means it is a smooth, polished dome all the way, so it doesn't have facets cut into it. And we do that especially for Moonstone so we can see that sheen. If we cut all these facets, you wouldn't see it nearly as well and you wouldn't enjoy it traveling over the surface of the dome.
Well, I gotta tell you, we have sizes 4 through 11. A lot of you are going for the Aurora. So if you want that Aurora in that blue, we have 250 remaining. This one is called Moon Glow. This one is called Rainbow. And these are $13 a month to get it home. Like, treat yourself to something fun and different for $13 a month. That's what's so fun about this. Caroline, thank you, my dear.
Mary. That's great to see you. You look amazing in that dress.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, in the meantime, we do have some jade jewelry